What is going on, people, and welcome to Man Knows Football. And I am here with Jason, a very, very, very happy Leicester fan, meeting Chelsea in the finals in the FA Cup final. What's going on, Jason?
We got a date, buddy. We got a date.
We have a date. I'm not going to do too much banter on this because I respect his club. But, Jason, let's talk about today because today is about Leicester Football Club. How do you feel you performed? Are you happy with the result? Or is that a stupid fucking question?
Well, am I happy? Is the Pope Catholic?
That's what I said. It's a dumb question. It's a dumb question.
Is this man from London? Does man know football?
Does man really know football is the question. That is the question. But no, honestly, it wasn't, I will be honest, it wasn't the best performance from Leicester. However, you got the job done. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you have to do to get to the final, it is what you have to do. You got there, Iheanacho with the goal. How do you feel, Jason? Tell me. Go into depth how you feel about today.
Well, I'm over the moon because we hadn't been in a semifinal since I've been alive. I haven't been in an FA Cup final since '69. We've never won the FA Cup final, the most finals out of any team in the country without ever winning it. And so this means a lot. Leicester's been through so much this year. You know, they've been in the strictest lockdown out of anyone, and this is just a great thing to look forward to. It really is something really special. And I mean, when we won the league, that was something else. It was pretty magical. But I think most of us, up before that season, never even considered that a possibility, and probably never even considered winning the league a possibility until after Christmas, after the Man City game in February. So it was really the FA Cup. I think that was the trophy that we wanted, that we felt like we could get, and we just couldn't get. And that was the one thing that I always felt like just outside of our grasp. The winning the league was something else. That was like a whole nother universe. But the FA Cup, I think that means a lot. And Leicester's had so many, classic games and some heartbreaks and some triumphs in Wembley, but still never an FA Cup. And I'm just so happy as a Leicester fan, and I'm happy for everyone in Leicester and around the world. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
No, 100%. And Jason, as much as I know of him, is a true Leicester fan, proper Leicester fan, Leicester through and through. So believe me when I tell you this means everything to him. The whole fan base that was in here watching the game at Football Factory was celebrating like crazy, like we would be celebrating back home. So these guys are certified Leicester fans. Listen to me when I tell you. But Jason, 100%, like I said to you, wasn't the best performance. However, you are through to the final. And over the past few years, right, I don't like many Premier League teams. Like I said, I keep saying this, I don't. But Leicester, they came up from the Championship. They did the impossible and won the fucking Premier League where nobody expected them to win it. And now you guys are in the FA Cup final. Now, the only thing about this story that I hate is the fact that it's against Chelsea. And I have to be against you guys for that day. But this is football. How do you feel the final is going to go? Do you see Leicester lifting up the trophy?
Well, just before I get into that, I'll just add a quick footnote. We didn't just come up from the Championship. 12 years ago today, we were clinched promotion out of League One. So we've come from League One, the third division.
I stand corrected.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a tough final. The Chelsea team that's waiting for us, it's a completely different team than Lampard's team. Come on, let's just be honest, right? Lampard was a bit out of his depth against Rodgers. Rodgers made the adjustments at halftime, and it was pretty comfortable.
Yeah, the game was done by halftime.
But I mean, this Tuchel team it's like a completely different team. They know what they're organized at the back. They're tough to break down, tough to beat, and they can get their goals too. So it's going to be a tough one. I mean, I think most folks, if you asked us to pick our poison, may choose Chelsea over Man City. But that Man City team yesterday didn't look right.
100%.
And this is going to be a tough one, man. It's going to be a tough game.
No, 100%. I have to agree with you. To be honest with you, the way that Chelsea went through yesterday, it was a hard-fought victory and we were the better team, but we do also have to be realistic and accept that Man City didn't feel their strongest team. It felt like that their priority was the Champions League. The Premier League is already gone and it's a foregone conclusion. So they're not too worried about that. But the Champions League looks like they want to keep players fit for that. So I'm going to say we probably played Man City at 75%. So I'll definitely give you that. Now, a cup final, as everybody who knows football knows, form goes out the window on that day, right? Today, And it's very similar to the game that Chelsea played yesterday. I can't really say that there were too many standout players, but it was still enough to get the job done. But the difference for me was James Maddison didn't start the game today. And I feel that he's a very, very key player for your team, especially in chance creation. And I feel that James could be the difference in an FA Cup win for you guys or an FA Cup loss for you guys. How much would you like to see him start the game?
Well, listen, I don't think he was ready to start today. He's only played, like 20 minutes in the last 2 months, so I think we all saw that Ayoze was going to start today. But, yeah, we are a different team with Maddison. Ayoze is much better at what he does off the ball and trying to win the ball back. And Maddison's just, like you said, he creates all those chances, but it wasn't quite fit yet. And, obviously there was a little bit of a setback last week. But having him back for the run-in is going to be huge. We're still going for top 4. We can't take anything for granted. I think hopefully the players have a little chip on their shoulder after what happened last year. So having him back is going to be great. If somehow we can also get Barnes healthy and fit again before the end of the season, and you factor in, you have all of Madison's goal creation and Harvey's goal scoring, we're right back to where we started. It's just a shame that Justin won't be back because he was so brilliant when he was healthy all year. But we're starting to get back to fitness and at the right time, and I think we still have a lot to say before the season's over.
100%. And in terms of, obviously this is the FA Cup, different competition from the Premier League. How do you still feel about your chances for the top 4? Because I spoke to you last time. It was quite a mixed feeling, but it was still quite positive. But how do you feel now going forward? Do you feel that this FA Cup semi-final victory is enough to push you on and spur you on to confirm that top 4 place?
Yeah, it's going to help. I mean, there are extra games, right? So we've got a pretty congested week, but we're riding the momentum here. It was a tough game against Man City. The first, 60 minutes against West Ham were pretty rough, but then we had a lot of momentum from the end of that game. Yeah, and I think it's about riding this momentum now. I mean, if you look at just how you need to finish the season, we've seen what you need to do. We did that in the Great Escape season. We did that in the title-winning season. And some of those guys are still there, right? I mean, you saw Albrighton come on, and I think he was phenomenal today. I thought he was phenomenal when he came on against West Ham. So we've got that leadership in the dressing room who knows what it takes to get the job done. And I really hope we'll do it. And it would really be something else. And I think it would be a hell of a statement to do this season after all this Super League nonsense that got out. Because I think if any club over the last 5-6 years has shown that they belong up there with anyone, I think it's us.
That's definitely a conversation I would actually like to have with you on camera one day about this Super League shit. I say shit because I don't agree with it whatsoever. But that's a conversation for another day. But Jason, I always love to have you on camera. Thank you so much for jumping on. Congratulations on your victory today. I really wish, and I don't wish, it's a funny place to be. I wish we weren't facing Leicester in the final, but I'm happy that we are because we're in the fucking final. And I'm pretty sure he's in the same place. It is what it is. Man knows football. You're here with Guni, you're here with Jason, obviously. You get me? So make sure you like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. You get me? Man knows football, YouTube. We're out. Bless.
We got a date in the final.
100% we got a date in the final.
Come on, Leicester.
One more thing before I go. I'm not going to over-celebrate when Chelsea win the FA Cup.